Hey you guys, so I'm officially 18 weeks today. Just like every week, it's super exciting to be this far. We got some very exciting news and I'll get to that in just a second. But being 18 weeks, so my two apps again are a little different on what they say the baby size is. One app says that the babies are the size of sweet potatoes, and one app says that they're the size of dragon fruit. Now, I'm not super familiar with dragon fruit, so I'm gonna go with the sweet potato size just because I'm familiar with what those look like. So it's kind of, it's just, I just can't believe that they're getting that big. And what's even funnier is that my appointment yesterday, when the doctor was measuring them, they're measuring actually almost a week ahead. They're big for their, gestational age, which is great. I would rather them be on the large side than on the too small side. So that's good news. And the apps this week say the baby should be about 5 to 6, maybe 7 ounces. And both of the babies, according to the doctor yesterday, and the measurements are weighing 9 ounces apiece. So super exciting. We're so close to them being a pound a piece. I guess not super close. I mean, that's about halfway, but we're getting there little at a time. And the fact that they're measuring a little big, I have no doubt that we'll be at the pound mark here in just a couple weeks. So that's all really good news. I'm trying to think what else I have to update on really. I have been feeling better up until today. I hadn't had a headache in over a week. It had been more than a week. But then today I felt a migraine coming on, so I immediately turned everything off, went and laid down. I did take a Tylenol, drank a whole bunch of water, slept for about an hour and a half, and it went away. So thankfully I was able to kick that one before it turned into a full-blown migraine, because those are miserable. I had one a little more than a week ago, and it was awful. I mean, it was just miserable. I was crying, and I just, it's hard when you feel helpless in the fact that I don't want to take anything. There's really not a whole lot I can do about it besides take Tylenol, drink water, and maybe, like half of a soda or something for the caffeine. So it's hard. It's hard when you just don't feel well and there's nothing you can do about it. And your head, like my head was throbbing. The headache was right in through here. So that was rough. So I was pretty happy that I hadn't had a headache for over a week. And then today I felt it coming on. So I nipped it in the bud just as soon as I could. And it definitely made a huge difference. So other than that, I'm trying to think, I don't think there's a ton to update on. I did have a weird sensation on Sunday. I scared Chris. We were driving and I felt like this zapping, like popping feeling in my belly button. And I was the one driving and I literally I shot my arms out and I screamed and had no idea what happened. And in my head, it felt like he literally jabbed me in the belly button. And he looked at me like he didn't know what was going on. And I was like, oh my God. I felt shock go through my fingertips. I don't really know how else to describe it. It was kind of painful, but it happened so fast. I don't know what it was. Have no idea. I don't necessarily think it was one of the babies. It was right in my belly button. So I don't know if it's just my belly is stretching and it pulled a ligament or something. I don't know. It scared me is what it did. Like I said, I felt all of my energy shoot through my hands and I screamed out loud, and that hasn't happened before. So that was an interesting thing on Sunday. But other than that, things have been moving pretty smoothly. I'm feeling a lot better, able to eat, everything. So overall, pretty good. So I'll get to the exciting stuff. Everybody, I know what you all want to know, so I'll get there in just a second. But we got this page of ultrasound and this page of ultrasound of the babies. So it's, she gave us a lot. Let's see, I don't know if you can tell, but this is a foot. It's kind of hard to see. That's baby, let's see, what baby is that? That's baby A's foot. Trying to get a good, this is This is baby B's profile. So this is our little boy. This is the one we've known the whole time as a little boy. So that's baby B's profile. And it's just, I love getting these pictures because it's amazing how clear they are, and seeing them on the ultrasound yesterday, like they're moving around. They're, like I said, they're measuring really well. So it's so cool to be able to see. She got really good pictures for her measurements for their mouths, and to check their like upper lips to make sure they didn't have cleft palates, checking their hearts and stuff. It's just so neat to be able to see it all. So here's another foot right there. What's this? Oh, profile. This is a profile of baby A, who I'll tell you the gender in just a second. Baby A was giving us the peace sign. So yeah, the little hand, thumb, pinky, ring, middle, index finger. So definitely giving us a little peace sign. She got that picture right after we saw the gender of baby A. So it's kind of like the baby was like, "What's up? Here I am." And the doctor was like, "Well, baby just gave you a peace sign, so I guess that's a good sign." So to the exciting stuff, I know what everybody's watching and what everybody wants to know. Sorry to keep you all waiting. We did have, important people we wanted to tell first before we made it public. In case anybody's wondering, baby B is still a boy. That hasn't changed. She saw baby B right away. Clearly still a boy. And she was able to go on baby A pretty easily, and got a good view. And baby A, before I tell you, I took that poll yesterday, and I wanted to tell you I had 46 people vote on what they thought, and 16 said boy, and 25 said girl. And I just want you all to know that those who voted for a girl were correct. We're having a boy and a girl, and I'm so excited. I don't know what I had in my head. I wasn't really sure what I thought, because originally I thought we were having 2 girls, and then when we found out baby B was a boy, I kind of had myself convinced that maybe we were having 2 boys. I don't know why I thought the whole time we were having 2 of the same gender. But so I was, pretty surprised, and I'm so excited. And of course, the first thing Chris says is, "Well, I need to go buy a gun." So I know that little girl is going to have, him wrapped around her little finger. He's going to melt. And I hope that, my hopes in all of this is just to have healthy babies. It never mattered to us what the genders were at all. It's just fun to find out. And, my whole thing is trying out the names, making sure that they sound right and that they feel right. Cause you never know. I mean, we could meet these babies, at the beginning of next year and not really like the names that we have picked. So my plan is to kind of test it out, see what I think. And so that's why I wanted to know the most. And then the other part is just my hope in all of this is that, especially since it's boy-girl twins, is that they get along. Cause the same sex twins, I feel like they generally have like this really special bond once they're older, and it's just really something special. And with boy-girl twins, I feel like, as you grow up, you have different friends, maybe different activities that you participate in. At least with boys and girls, one may do softball, one may do baseball or whatever. And I really hope that they have a close relationship. I hope that they're friends, and I hope that, even though I know the little girl will be daddy's girl, and I hope the little boy will be mama's boy, I hope that, that it's just all around good. And I hope that we can all get along, and I hope that their bond is as strong as same gender twins. That's my ultimate goal. And I think most parents would probably say the same thing. But that's really how I feel. So yeah, that's the really exciting news. So majority of you were right. Baby A is a girl. And, I'm not sure when we're going to talk about names. We have them picked out. I don't know how Chris feels about putting them out there, so I'm not going to say what they are yet, but it's not a big secret. So Anyways, that's kind of it. That's the big news of the week. It's really big news. It's super, super exciting. So yeah, with that, I will show you my belly because that's also just getting bigger and bigger by the week. So, and then I think Chris was saying that where the doctor had the ultrasound machine is that baby B is on my right and baby A is on my left. So girl, boy. But I think it's opposite because I heard her say the baby B was on the left to the nurse, but Chris was like, she had the ultrasound machine over here. So I don't really know, but I'll go with what Chris says for now until we find out different. So baby boy, baby girl. So that's it. I hope you guys have a good week. I look forward to my next week update. We don't have any doctor's appointments or anything, but hopefully I have some good news then. Maybe the fluttering feeling will kick in or something. I'm not sure. But anyways, I hope you guys all have a great rest of the week, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.